Welcome everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today. For those of you that are new to Soul Embers, my name is Andrea. I am an intuitive tarot reader, coach, counsellor, and I practice alternative medicine. And welcome back to all my existing subscribers. I'm so very grateful for your ongoing support. Thank you. Pisces, today I am going to let the cards fall as they may, and I'm going to deliver the strongest message, what you need to hear right now, the direction you're being guided in, okay? But before we do that, I would like to share something with you. I'm putting together some content for a discussion group I'm hosting, and as I was doing that and I was preparing, I felt really called to share a portion of that with you. With my beautiful YouTube family, because I'm hoping that by sharing that, it can offer you a different perspective as we go into today's reading. And it's about the contradictions within ourselves, acceptance, and those conflicting feelings and thoughts we sometimes have, and how we go about addressing them, right? So I'll read it. Like everyone else, my life is filled with contradiction. I support and respect traditional therapy and pharmaceuticals, and equally believe in the extraordinary healing power within our natural environment. I support science-backed research and studies, and equally believe in unfounded concepts relating to the profound power of our thoughts, energy, vibration, and the universal essence of life known as spirit, which connects all living organisms and animates our existence. Mao Zedong, a Chinese leader and founder of the People's Republic of China, described existence as constant transformation and contradiction. Freud and other great minds of our time support similar concepts relating to this paradox of human nature. I am no stranger to constant contradicting thoughts and emotions. However, I've learned to accept my contradictions. I don't suppress, oppress, judge, shame, guilt, or resist them anymore. This caused nothing but pain, poor health, self-doubt, self-sabotage, victim mentality, a lack of progress, and unhealthy relationships. I now run my inner world more like a democracy and less like a dictatorship. I choose the perspectives, thoughts, and actions I engage in and give my energy and time to. I gained more control of my life by releasing control of myself. Yet again, another contradiction. In summary, we're constantly changing, impacted by our environment and those around us. And our contradictions keep us in check. They call us to clarify what matters, what we want, what we value, and where we invest our energy. The internal discussion they generate offers freedom of choice and an opportunity to live with intention. So as I go through today's reading, guys, I'd like you to consider, what are your contradictions? What are those feelings, those thoughts, those experiences that you feel really drawn to? And then the contradicting thoughts, the criticizing thoughts, the judgmental thoughts, the controlling thoughts that step in and try to pull you back. And how do you find that process? You know what I mean? Do you find that the more you suppress and criticize, those thoughts get stronger? And at some point, does that contradiction that becomes so intense, and overwhelming? Hopefully, as I deliver today's guidance, we're able to share different approaches to really take the edge off, to help you accept some of those contradictions. You don't have to do it all right now. Some of those. Choose one that you're not so emotionally invested in, because it becomes easier for you to have a more objective approach to that situation and disengage the feelings that come with it. Okay, so Pisces, let's jump into it and let's have a look and see what the strongest message is for you right now. Okay. What message do we have? Oof. Okay, I'm getting, I am getting the chills, Pisces. What is going on here? What's cooking? I'm rubbing my hands. What is this about? What are you planning? Something is happening here. Wow. Sovereignty. I can't pronounce that. I'm going to hold the card up to the camera for you guys. So I'm not going to even attempt it, guys. I know what it means, but I can't say it. Don't judge me. Okay. This is absolutely gorgeous. You know what I see here? You know, I'm seeing your intuition about a specific situation. If you're doubting it, Pisces, stop. Okay? You are absolutely dialed in here. Absolutely dialed in. Do not question whatever it is that this situation that you're currently experiencing or that may arise this week, what you perceive to be going on, what's not said, is the truth of the matter. You can see right through the mask. You can see right through the lie. You can see right through it all. And it doesn't even have to be a lie. You may be in a situation where someone is responding in a way that is not favorable to either of you. However, I feel, Pisces, you're going to have the ability to create, to give grace, to understand what is really at the core of this. This is your power this week, I feel, or for the coming weeks, Pisces. This is what's going to help you make calculated decisions about how to move forward. Not respond to what you perceive or what they want you to perceive, but to respond in a way that you are guided to intuitively, because you know that there is more to this. So it just depends on what your situation is. Energetically though, this is the power you have to harness and really leverage from this week. Okay, that's just too many cards. Let's break this down and get some context and guidance for you from the beautiful Pisces that I'm connecting with. I would like one more card. Yeah. You've been holding back, you know, too many cards. There's been a lot of things have been really scattered, really up in the air. I feel that whatever this situation is, you've been kind of pulled into this scattered energy, you know, where you can't seem to ground your energy, where things don't just they just don't match up. This is generating a lot of contradicting thoughts and feelings. And you may have been in a position previously where you were really questioning yourself. You were really starting to question whether what you're perceiving is actually happening, or whether it is your mind just making up stories based on how you're perceiving it. But I'm getting this week, it's the time for you. You have the opportunity to really create this balance. This is a great energy, guys. You know, you've been holding back. There has been something holding this situation back. I mean, I truly believe this has to do with two things. Okay? We've got the Lovers card here. This has got to do with pure base and the ring light. I hope you can see that. So this has to do with two things. It's the mirroring effect, right? The Lovers is about those base desires, those our true passions that draw us, okay? And it has to do with that critical mind we were talking about that jumps in and tries to put some order in that. Put some order in those desires that sometimes make us engage in behaviors that we don't want to. And you may be in a relationship or a situation with someone or a group of people that triggers certain things within you that you both are drawn to. There is this drive that just pulls you in, and it's very powerful, which makes that critical aspect of yourself equally powerful, right? And this is something that, you know, when you think about the thoughts and the emotions, and then you think about the physical, the reality, the physical realm, what you're trying to accomplish here, because this has been so scattered, it's been very difficult to put something in place where you can kind of consolidate these two and draw it in to manifest whatever it is that you want to manifest in this situation. Well, the guidance I'm getting for you this week, Pisces, is that you are in that position of power this week. Do not doubt your intuition. You have been holding back. You have been holding something back. You know, you have been holding something in. You have been doubting it. This is the week where you can trust your intuition to guide you to a discussion, to an approach, and when I say an approach, to actually, rather than talking, doing something differently based on how you're guided intuitively, and those actions can speak just as loud as words can. Your message is going to be communicated, Pisces. So if you don't feel comfortable with a conversation, perhaps engaging in some kind of action that can communicate the same intention is going to be equal. It's going to be equally as powerful. Okay, so it's about releasing that control to finally create this balance. Okay, it's time for you to create this balance. So if you you have the opportunity to address this week. You are being guided, and you are being given the, you know, I guess your intuition has been supercharged for a reason. The veil has become very thin for you. Okay, there's a reason for that. Your guides are trying to push you in a direction. You have the opportunity. If you resist it, that those inner conflicts, whatever it is that you're experiencing, it's going to get really, really loud. If you harness it and you take advantage of it, it will restore some balance. It will bring things to light in a way that you haven't experienced it before, and it will allow both of you to ground your energy and move forward and progress. Okay, guys. I hope you found that helpful. Let me know, is that your story? Also, I'm not sure if I mentioned, if you feel comfortable, please share what are some of those contradictions that you might be feeling within yourself, some of that inner conflict, and you know, what's stopping you from allowing them to take space so that you can take the edge of the intense emotions or feelings that are generated. So yeah, I would love to hear from you. Your comments help me connect with your energy, and that helps me determine your future readings too. Okay, Pisces, have a great week, and I will see you for your next lot of readings. Bye.